So, what's the issue with the occult Maslow's pyramid? In the beginning, you have social sciences training and strict sciences training, the basic education. Then you move on to philosophy. Then perhaps you dabble into some esoterica, some new age crap. Perhaps you may be turned into a switched-on new ager, all insane. Then you calm down. You notice in humility that you don't know everything and you need to learn. So you step on the hermetic occult paths, ancient philosophies, and develop. Then you expand so much that there is complete total chaos, unimaginable chaos, anomalies abound. You may be caught into a time pocket and all of a sudden you move from the perspective of others faster, as everything slows down in your perception. For example, your hand may be cut in half and sewn together. Your bones may crack and they may reassemble together, and so on and so on. What's the issue here? That from the top tier, if you are a really experienced occultist or a magicker that experienced tons of shies, you speak to regular people from the primary zone, from that philosophical underpinning, from this quiet little scholar's perspective. Well, do I apply that? I no longer give a damn. But people who are top tier magicians, occultists, esotericists, hermeticists, chaos magickers with tons of experience, Ordo, Chao, they need to adjust what they say to people on everyday business. Because when you're switched on, like a new ager, or switched on your insanity, first things first, you make an idiot of yourself because regular people don't understand the top tiers. Second thing, you don't communicate well enough to be understood. And third, you escalate your own insanity on this. Well, that is easier said than done, because if you experience tons of anomalies, various anomalies in this business, you often go insane. Well, I often appear insane and play insane. Sometimes I'm insane playing sane. Sometimes insane playing sane. Sometimes sane playing insane, and all that. So, the main gist of this is that people on the regular level can often not understand even the second or third platform here. And people on second or third platform that are switched on know fucking nothing about the platform number 6 or 7. Let's stage it like that. But people on the platform number 7 that are totally experienced and experience plenty of technological miracles, technological magic and so on, they like to masquerade themselves among you. Why? Because that's fun. Why do I talk openly sometimes about various insane things? Because I decided to make a little bit of a stand-up comedian or a showman of myself. Why not? Nobody gives a damn, apart from those few that may learn. And it's chaotic enough for them not to understand, so it's a bit like dwelling and crap. Why do I prefer Hellenic philosophy, Greek-Roman philosophy? Why? Because it orders my world. The ethos of it. It doesn't mean I didn't reach the great extent of Slba, Magick, Zootronic, Voodootronic computers, and all forms of weirdness. I was a mouth cartographer. I was swimming in such fucking insane shitty realities that you can't imagine. But I prefer the classical Hellenic philology and studies. Why? Because there are limits to a human being. And despite knowing all this, despite having an excellent memory and being recognized here and there, being a bit of a magical celebrity on the other side, we need to be cultured and civilized, because what is proxy human? The proxy things to humans are what is humane, what is within the common sense. The problem is that in modern days, common sense erupted into chaos, but this chaos is like a switched on new age witch that is completely bonkers, insane. And in this environment, we need to move in toughly, resiliently, in order to put some order into their brains. Thank you.